Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Gardening Paradise. Gardening is indeed a favorite pastime for us with our busy and concrete lifestyle. Gardening is the only way that keep us connected to Mother Nature. Gardening gives us immense joy as we can see the shrubs and the flowers growing right from their tender stage till it completely shoots and lush into their green life. This literally gives us a sense of mortality which the living creators have on this planet. Gardening keep our daily life fresh, watering the plants, nurturing them, cleaning them all give us a scene of freshness and calmness in our mind. The gardening paragraph has been described in detail. A garden can be defined as a piece of a property that is structured near or around our house. Different kinds of trees, beautiful flowers, fruits, vegetables, and so on are cultivated. There are found of growing many types of gardens. A flower garden, which consists of varieties of beautiful scented flowers. A fruit garden that holds nutritious fruits. A vegetable garden is very much loved by the household as they bear healthy vegetables which are then cooked and included in their meal and the best examples. Apart from these botanical gardens and medicinal herbs gardens that cure disease are also included in the hobby. We can too grow fruits or vegetables gardens near our homes as this gives us the opportunities to savor the fruits of our hard work in real. These kinds of garden are known as garden of the kitchen. Colleges have their own garden in order to work as a learning aid for the student. Gardening gives us an insight into the some of the best practices of the same. Gardening are good and enjoyable pastime. Enjoying in the fenced lap of nature is something which would seem artificial to the common people but quite peaceful to the city people as they are busy in the other parts of the life, hustling or to get something, but gardening helps them to restart fresh their morning or evening. The garden is surrounded by a fence to protect them from stray animals like dogs, cats, or cows. Usually, these fences are made of wood or bamboo. The garden is designed into split. The splits are the biggest part. All the sections split into flowers beds while every bed is surrounded by an earthen uplift. For these flowers, crops, fruits, trees, vegetables, and medicinal herbs, some parts of instead to be cared in different season. People also plant seasonal vegetables, pumpkin gourd, lettuce, bitter gourd, and garlic, tomato, potato, brinjal, bean, pea, cabbage, and turnip, cauliflower, radish, carrot, chilies, and other vegetables, while among fruits, trees, apples, chickos, oranges, plums, etc. In this, people also grow climbers and chippers to decorate their garden. Among these includes money plant, various shrubs. All of these come under the kingdom of the plant. People root the grasses, prepare the beds, sow the seeds, plants the trees, and waters the crops. On a routine basis, people work in their gardens both during the morning and evening. They keep their garden neat and tidy. We must love and nurture their garden as well. We must keep in mind to take care of the insects crops in the garden. For these crops, insects can be dangerous on the crops, flowers, and fruits. Crops, insects lay eggs, thus, we need to sprinkle insecticides that can destroy these eggs. In the soil, we will lime should be occasionally blend to kill and other basics of the during morning and evening. They keep their garden neat and tidy. We must love and nature to garden as well. We must keep in mind to take care of the insects crops in the garden. For these crops, insects can be dangerous on the crops, flowers, and fruits. Insects lay eggs. Thus, we need to sprinkle in insecticides and the other to be crops, flowers, and fruits. Crops, insects lay eggs. Thus, we need to sprinkle insecticides that can destroy these eggs. In the soil as well, lime should be occasionally blended to kill the germ and the bacteria that breed in it. This helps the soil fertile to improve and gardening refines the mood and calms in the life of individual practicing it. In the garden, we grow flowers, fruits, and vegetables. We tender and care for the life of these beautiful crops. Thus, we grow them with uttermost love and care. In the other hand, these plants in our garden purify their air around us, thus we can beautiful crops and uttermost love and care. These plants in our garden purify the air garden around us, thus making the air healthy which our breath. Also, watching greenery is good for our eyesight. Gardening gives us the scope for the same. Gardening gives us pleasure as we watch the plants grow. Love and nature, we see the plants growing and flowers blooming. This is the sight of a cherry. Thus, we say gardening gives us a scene of a pleasure and enjoyment from our garden. We can get fruits, vegetables, and flowers. By this, uh, we can enjoy our work and hard work. We can get healthy fruits, vegetables, and flowers to decorate this in this manner to gardening help us. If we will take the time to stop and enjoy gardening, we will realize that it can offer you many players. Finding the perfect plants for your garden can even make you feel on essence of the accomplishment. If we have not even space in your garden, we can you can play plan and small pounds of a recreation spot into our garden, creating a heaven for yourself to simply relax and enjoy the beauty of our nature. If there are certain flowers you like, you can incorporate them into particular place in our garden. Each time you stop out, you will see those flowers blooming, given you are a true feelings well-being. Gardening is a really good practical activity. You can grow our vegetables and fruits and herbs. You can ensure that you have healthy organic food on the table. When you cook vegetables from our garden, you do so knowing that you are getting the freshest meal. Gardening necessitates learning about different plants that thrive in various conditions and planning the layout of the garden. Achieving all these gives obvious mental happiness and it opens up our mood. Garden can provide a healthier diet, a healthier lifestyle, and also financial relief. Gardening is also a great life lesson that is passed on through generations. It is a great learning experience no matter the age. Regular gardening activity can be really health promoting. Gardening can help you encourage mindfulness, lower the stress level, and improve the quality of life. We all know that human activities have had a serious impact on the environment. Plants and trees generate fresher and cleaner air by releasing oxygen after absorbing carbon dioxide, thereby reducing pollutant in the atmosphere. Plant also prevent erosions because roots hold soil in place. Vegetable gardening provide us with various benefits. Growing your own vegetables enables to you to know what you have used to help the vegetables grow and not worry about pesticides and other chemical residues that may have been spread around on with the vegetables. Gardening may seem like a hobby, while in reality, gardening is actually useful and thus essential to us. Gardening includes physical activity like weeding plants, watering, mulching, and treating and harvesting all. These involve the gardener physical labor input. Therefore, gardening becomes a great booster to our work routine as well. Gardening indeed a very practical activity. We can develop our own vegetable and fruits which will allow us to have good food on the table. Aesthetic gardening brings a scene of a player to human being. Ornamental gardening is a real beauty. Furthermore, these flowers that we grow serves as decorative items for most occasions like births, anniversaries, birthdays, and funerals. Open to the public and a fundamental specific basis for the collections. Educate terminations of the collections, including the wild origins, observation of the plants in the collections, appropriate labeling of the plants, a source of information to other gardens, institutions, and the public, exchange of a seed or other materials with the other botanic garden, arboreta, or research institutions. The undertaking of technical of the scientific research on plants in the collections, maintenance of the result of herbals. Gardening is one way to express our love, and nature gardening is quite similar to watching and growing. In fact, while gardening, one can imagine the life cycle of the plant, starting from the embryo till the plant shoot up the bare fruits. And gardening give us immense pleasure to the smooth our mind. A garden is designed into spillets. The spillets are the various parts. All the sections split into flat beds, while every bed is surrounded by a earthen uplift. And for these flowers, crops, fruit trees, vegetables, and medicinal herbs, some parts are intended to be cared for. In different seasons, people also plant seasonal plants, vegetables, and so on. People root the grasses, prepare the beds, so the seeds, plants, the trees, they water the crops on a routine basis. People work in their garden both during the morning and evening. They keep their garden neat and tidy. And we love to grow vegetables and garden near our homes. Near our homes, as this give us the opportunity to savor the fruits of hard work in real. These kinds of vegetables are garden are known as a garden of the kitchen. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel and share, comment, like. Thanks.